Well, Chris, Izzy, what I'm about to tell you, the head of the Dallas Police Association tells me is an issue that he's never seen in his years at the department. And some officers are coming to him concerned that they may encounter bed bugs in the stations they work and in their squad cars. This all started a few weeks ago. Officers assigned to the Southeast Patrol Division reported seeing bed bugs in the front of the Southeast substation. On February 6th, part of the Southeast substation was fumigated, but days later, cops reported seeing those bed bugs again. And on February the 13th, the entire Southeast substation was treated for bed bugs. Now, the department told me that the substation appears to be fine, but then officers started reporting that they were seeing bed bugs in their squad cars. And those complaints weren't just coming from the Southeast substation. They were also coming from the Northeast substation, where some of those officers in the Southeast Patrol also work from time to time. Sources say at least a dozen squad cars were suspected of having bed bugs. But right now, the department told us only one car is being treated. Dafton pest expert said tonight that officers have a right to be fearful.
All it takes is one bed bug, a female that's pregnant, to hitchhike a ride home, and you could have a problem.
Now, where did these bed bugs come from? We were told tonight from DPD that the source is unknown. Regardless, the department told us that the health and welfare of its officers are its highest priority. The Dallas Police Association hopes that the quick action by the department limits the reduction in availability of patrol vehicles. In Dallas tonight, I'm Matt Howard.